Excuse me. Am I coming through okay on your end, Kraz?
Yeah.
Alright. Hi, Daisakuma. Hi, Revolution Bean. Hopefully we won't be running into any audio problems today. But yeah, just to do the intro for real, hello everyone. Welcome back to my playthrough of Dual Destinies. I'm joined, as always, I say always, even though this is only the second stream, by Krazalu. Yeah, I got through Turnabout Countdown. I got through Turnabout Countdown last time, and, you know, fine enough tutorial case. Definitely seems to, I think it's at least a solid introduction for, like, at least I think the tone that this game is trying to communicate. I don't know as much about... I know parts of the Monstrous Turnabout, but as is the case, but like, the further along we go into this game, the less I actually remember about it, because like, this was the newest game when I was getting into Ace Attorney, and the only reason I would say I know Countdown and the only reason I'd say I find Countdown and Monstrous like that memorable, at least in my mind, is just because of how much Let's Dub Project I watched. I'm not saying Countdown is like a super amazing case, like I'd probably rank it fairly low if I had to rank all the cases. I do think that it is probably about in the middle of the tutorial cases. I would probably say, if I had to pick a favorite, I'd probably say Turnabout Trigger. Do you know who the culprit of Case 5 is? Yes, I do. Unfortunately, so. Let's get started.
Anyways, time to begin the hand-holding. I mean, Case 2.
What did you say?
Nothing. And Matano! Wait, no. I honestly don't remember who this one's from the bar. A bird has fallen in Lego City.
Start the new rescue helicopter.
An fox defeated the evil Tenmataro and sealed the fallen demon away. To this day,
Well, that's a
it is
bit
said
rude.
that he slumbers even still within the forbidden chamber.
Night, night, Alderman. Sweet
Oh.
dreams. At long last, the revival of Tenmataro is at hand.
Question.
That is so not cool. What? Go ahead.
A few months prior to the courthouse bombing. So, question is, I know this isn't the first time they've revealed the killer outside of the
First case.
the tutorial case, but is Turnabout Sisters and this case the only times they've revealed the killer in the intro outside of tutorial cases?
I believe so. Which, like, I'm just gonna say this now, is also partly why I don't really like this case.
I've heard that
they
complaint
revealed
from
so
others
early.
too. I don't
Yeah, 'cause,
understand
like,
why you do this either.
Because, like, sure, you know he's the killer the second you saw him, but it's complicated.
You might as well just at least pretend to have that suspense, right?
Yeah, that's basically what I was trying to say.
Yeah. I was just replaying Paper Perjury to find some foreshadowings you might miss. Great game. Yeah, Paper Perjury is pretty damn great. Like,
My God.
I know that I'm going to be making videos on Attorney of the Arcane soon, but like Paper Perjury, I honestly could see myself making like. I could easily see myself making at least 3 case analysis videos for that one, and that's without knowing what the 6th case is going to be.
Did you see the update regarding Case 6?
Yeah, it's been delayed.
Well, both yes and no. The first half is coming out.
Right. I feel like I might prefer to just let it play the entirety of it in like as much as possible with Noah. Really just depends on what the it kind of depends on how our schedule turns out, because I think that even if Paper Perjury released if Case 6 released tomorrow, Noah would probably still be insistent
Noah is way
on
too SDRA 2 build right now.
He'd be insistent on just like going on a death march to finish SDRA 2.
Can you blame him?
I certainly cannot.
April 17th, 12:13 p.m. Wright Anything Agency. Guess I'm a little early.
Oh, hey, Apollo. Getting an early start today?
Early start? It's 12!
Oh, yeah.
It's the first job we've had in a while, after all.
How far is Kraz into SDRA 2? We recently finished Chapter 2.
Yeah, I'm playing with Noah, so his progress is my progress.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just finished Chapter 2, and we're planning on starting Chapter 3 tomorrow.
Well, aren't we all fired up?
Almost not every day I get a call from Mr. Wright. He actually noticed me. What kind of work is it anyway? Mr. Wright didn't mention any details.
Sure didn't, but I brought pudding!
Hell yeah!
Work? Is that how he put it?
No. Don't tell me he just wants me to clean the toilet again.
You've really become a fixture around here, Apollo.
Come to think of it, it's been almost a year since I was hired. A lot's happened since then. But I've settled in nicely despite a few bumps in the road. I wouldn't consider the events of your games nicely, Apollo, but sure. My name is Apollo Justice. I've been practicing law for about a year, but I still have a lot to learn. This is the Wright Anything Agency, and it's where I work. Don't let the name fool you, it's definitely a law agency. You gotta believe me.
Right. But don't forget that this place is a talent agency too, Polly.
It's the law agency part of this office that's usually forgotten. This is Trucy Wright, a budding magician. And adopted daughter of the agency's owner, Phoenix Wright. She sometimes makes me help her with her magic tricks.
And what's wrong with that? You're one of the agency's talents as well.
I was under the impression that I was a lawyer.
Oh, we'd better hurry. Doesn't look like Daddy's going to make it, so let's get going.
You know, what's new? Where are we going? What about the job you mentioned?
This is the job, Polly. You're supposed to keep me company today. Now come on.
Another day of not being a lawyer. Should have seen this one coming.
Well, this is the Wright Anything Agency, you know. And there's no law-related work at the moment, so...
Tell me why again I chose to work here? Where is Mr. Wright anyway?
Daddy said something about going to meet an acquaintance. But don't worry, just focus on your job and I'll tell you exactly what you need to know. Well, let's go. We don't have all day.
Wait a second! Another day of anything goes begins at the Wright Anything Agency. God, we love Apollo being a punching bag. April 17, 1:30 p.m., Nine Tails Vale, Gilkide Lane. Whoa, 3D.
Onion 3D.
What are we doing way up here in the mountains?
This is Ninetails Vale. Everyone's been talking about the yokai craze here. Also something to do with that video game franchise.
Oh yeah, yokai? Oh, It just always cracks me up how Apollo just, casually knows this. Everyday conversation. You mean Japanese monsters? Because that explains all those weird things. Oh, there we go. Speaking of which, wasn't Ninetales Vale founded by Japanese immigrants?
Japanifornia. Never change. Yeah, they're holding a festival to boost tourism over at the Alderman's Manor. My friend who works there invited us. That's why we're here.
In other words, I'm your chaperone because your dad was too busy.
Daddy said that with those horns of yours, you'd make a great addition to their festival. I mean, you look just like a Japanese demon. Wasn't that so thoughtful of him, Polly?
I could do without his thoughtfulness for a change.
Oh, it's almost time. Come on, Polly. The festival grounds are this way.
I guess it's time to move to Kyubi Manor Garden. I sure hope there isn't a big move button that tells me what to do. Monster Mash. This monster craze. Come to think of it, I think I heard about it on TV. It's supposedly how Ninetales Vale made a comeback from the brink of fiscal disaster, right?
Our agency sure could use something positive like that. Oh, I know. Let's jump on board the monster craze. You and Daddy would be a perfect comedy duo. You could call yourselves Agni and Rudra, Demon Kings of Comedy. Daddy sets them up and you knock them down. Hey, I think we hit the jackpot with this idea.
Sorry, but I do plan on staying as a lawyer.
You do?
How the heck so surprised by that?
I think Trucy's kind of avoided the monkey face thing and like trend in the animation in her animations so far.
I will say Trucy is probably one of the better animated, even if
I mean I know it's probably because
she does.
I know it's probably because she doesn't appear that much in this game, but still.
Hey Trucy, have you seen my attorney's badge?
Oh yeah, I ate it.
Trucy, just shiny does not equal edible.
But what about that girl from that one farming game that likes to eat quartz and amethyst?
Well, she's not doing so well, and there's a reason why.
How could you lose something so important? Sometimes I really worry about you, Apollo.
This is so weird. I wonder if I dropped it somewhere.
Oh look!
God, I just
What are
remembered.
the? Oh look! What are these doing here?
Forget about panties. I'm looking for my badge. Oh my god.
3, 2, 1, ta-da! You forget? It's an old trick.
Hey, that's my attorney's badge. How did you do that?
I set it all up while we were back at the office.
I didn't even... Wait, you took my badge?
I don't know why, but it kind of looks like just from it. This image of her, the profile image of her, feels a lot brighter than the one in Apollo Justice.
She got out of her depression after Turbo Succession.
Either that, or they're just shining us, or they really turned up the brightness on the spotlight.
Check it out.
Check it out, 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 check it out. Whoa, check it out. You're so lucky, Apollo.
Whoa.
Everyone can see what you do with just a flash of your badge.
What about you, Trucy? People can tell you're a magician by the way you're dressed.
Yeah, but I can't always dress like this, like when I'm at school and stuff.
You could always show you're a magician by making those things appear or disappear, you know.
You mean like this? Oh, great.
God fucking damn it! Magic or no, aren't you a little old to be showing those things in public? Yeah. This is... You can...
Then maybe I'll become a lawyer too.
You're opening your dreams just like that? Yeah, you know, that's also a slight reason I don't really like this game as well.
Yeah. Ooh. Huh. It's a new interface for the move. I guess it's because there's probably a lot of locations to go to. Excuse me.
That came out very wrong, Nizakuma. Oh, this place is really something.
It definitely feels like a different world here. Do you want to take this I think I know who this is. Do you want to take her, or should I?
I think you can do her voice better.
Trucy? Jinxie!
And this is...
My friend Jinxie Tenma. She's the one who invited us. She just happens to be the maid here. 2 horns, a love of red. Are you a demon?
No, I'm Apollo Justice. Nice to meet you.
Ah! He is a demon! Begone, foul spirit!
Oh my gosh. I said this.
Begone, foul beast! You look great, Polly. Fills in some of that space on your forehead.
Business thing.
I like how the charm's like flapping in response to him talking. It's a warding charm. Jinxie puts them on all the monsters she finds.
But I'm not a monster.
No, well, not with that attitude. Maybe I should have told her you're a good demon.
Or you could just say I'm human.
The red demon, emissary of the underworld.
I got up early to do my hair for this. Can I take this off now?
So you can eat me?
I'm not going to eat you!
Forgive me, oh terrible one! Would a demon even be able to take off the warding charm? Tone down your cords of steel, Apollo. You're scaring her out of her wits. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
I don't know, maybe like their hands would burn touching the warding charm.
Trucy's earring in 3D looks like a revive from Pokemon, and now I can never unsee it.
Don't worry, I'm already full.
Please stay that way.
Great, now I'm playing along too. So I wanted to ask you about Ninetales Vale. Ah!
Begone, foul demon. Looks like you've been demonized, Polly. Literally.
Why did I rate that as demonetized? I'm starting to wonder if I really am.
It's the ban hammer.
Myself. It's the ban hammer.
Please don't eat me. I have food if you're hungry.
This isn't working. I won't get anything out of her unless we set the record straight.
If only we had some way to prove you're not as scary as you look.
Ouch. Unnecessary roughness. We have to present some proof. Proof that I'm 100% human! Well, in her well, I mean, just because you have an attorney's badge doesn't mean you're not a demon.
I know, but like, is presenting is this the first time presenting the attorney's badge is actually required to continue?
I actually think so, yeah. I wanted to show you this.
What is it?
It's my attorney's badge. You see? I'm not a demon. I'm a lawyer. Ah, that's even worse!
Really? You're a lawyer?
Maybe not just stop calling me. Not just stop calling me a demon.
Does it protect you from Enma Dio's judgment?
Who's Enma Dio?
I read somewhere that he's the demon lord who judges the dead for their sins.
I think it's just called Lucifer.
Uh-oh, I think now she thinks you're a demon lawyer from hell, Polly.
Oh my god. Can I just go back to being a normal demon?
You have to present your badge in 1-4 to Edgeworth to progress. Oh.
Do you?
Please don't boil me in a scalding cauldron. I'd prefer a Turkish bath if possible.
A Turkish bath? Isn't that more sauna than bath?
Don't worry, Jinxie. He's a good demon. He'll save you if you ever go astray. Please, Mr. Demon Lawyer, sir, have mercy on my soul.
I already told you, I'm not a demon, and truth, you're just making things for... You just leave that Enmatayo to me.
Isn't that great, Jinxie? Uh-huh. I am no longer scared to cross into the afterlife.
Will someone tell these two I'm human already?
Hooray. So, Jinxie, I hear this village is the epicenter of the monster craze. Uh-huh. Barely anyone had even heard of it before, but now it's packed with tourists.
Really? So the monster craze is the reason behind today's festival?
It was the Alderman's idea, but I'd be careful if I were you. There are lots and lots of yokai prowling about Ninetails Vale.
Prowling about? You mean like wild animals or something?
Uh-huh. And they're hungry, too.
Man-eating monsters? And they're all over the place?
Uh-huh. In fact, there was one at the manor yesterday. I heard the doorbell ring, but when I opened the door, nobody was there.
It was the ghost of Yankee Jim.
It was the ding-dong demon. How else could you explain it? I don't know, I thought... Well, actually, no. The phone ringing and no one being there is a sign of the hash-slinging slasher.
Oh, when I was a kid, my friends used to play this prank called Ding Dong Ditch.
Well, that doesn't prove yokai aren't real. There's even one here at the manor. The demon Tenmataro. He's imprisoned in the Forbidden Chamber.
Tenmataro? The Forbidden Chamber?
Psychomantis. How's everyone doing, by the way? I should have asked that at the beginning.
About that yokai you said was imprisoned here at the manor, is that true?
Uh-huh. He's a super evil demon named Tenmataro. Here, take a look at this scroll. Tenmataro's the dark demon you see here. He's super evil and super scary.
So that's the yokai imprisoned in the Forbidden Chamber?
He looks like he could be a Dark Lord of Helgadad. Uh-huh. He was defeated by the village guardian yokai, the Nine-Tailed Fox, and locked away forever. No problem, Daisakuma. What are you working on, by the way?
So, you're saying Tenmataro is still trapped inside the Forbidden Chamber?
Uh-huh. But he's just biding his time until he can escape, just like Dark Lord Vashna. Still, we should be perfectly safe, because there's a really powerful sealing charm on the door keeping it shut tight.
What a charming security system.
It wasn't that funny, I just like to laugh. You can keep the scroll if you want. The alderman gave me this, but just holding it gives me the chills, so...
I sure hope this doesn't come back into the case later. Thanks, Jinxie. Maybe I'll give this to Mr. Wright. Why the fuck did you just give me this, Apollo? So, I was wondering... Are those things on your forehead also warning charms, Jinxie?
Yes, they're to prevent evil things from getting inside me. Papa told me to wear them.
Evil things?
Apollo, don't you dare take those charms off your forehead. They have to stay there forever. Got it?
I wonder what would happen if I did take them off. No, bad Apollo.
It would cause her memories to return. It's time for me to get back to work.
Nobody wants her to remember the bite of 87.
Thanks for inviting us, Jinxie. You're welcome. Oh, and before I forget, there's going to be a surprise event today. Even I don't know what to expect, but it's sure to be fun.
Better not be a yokai parade. She'd probably drop dead in the from fright.
Oh, interesting, Daisakuma. You're making like a mod. Hmm? Uh-oh.
Oh. Ah! Demon! Wait, it's just someone in a suit, right? One of those furries?
This is Haro!
Tenmataro? The demon from the Forbidden Chamber?
Please don't hurt me! Be gone! Be gone! Be gone! Yeah! Better watch out, little girl, I'll snatch you away! Charm, charm, charm! Where's that dying go to heaven charm? Oh, she put it on her own forehead this time.
She sure gets up quick. Why is everyone hiding their faces? Hey, you there! She mustn't stare at Tenmataro like that! Lower your eyes!
He'll steal your soul if you're not careful.
Huh? Steal my soul? Seriously? Your devilry stops here and now, Tenmataro! Now what?
Look, Apollo, there's somebody up on the roof.
Is it a bird? Is it a plane?
It is a plane, and the plane is carrying Dr. Bees. Have you seen that?
I have not.
You should. They're these like very funny animations that make fun of like golden age superhero shows.
That booming laugh. Could it be? My 9 golden tails are proof of my unassailable righteousness. With my band of 100 minions, I vanquish evil from the land. I am the wrestler of righteousness. Yaha! The golden lord of yokai, the amazing 9 tails, is here! Fear not, little boys and girls, for I shall defeat Tenmataro! Hooray! Amazing 9 tails! Up to no good tricks again, eh, Tenmataro? Well, not on my watch.
Yeah!
K.O. There's nothing to fear now, my child. Abandon Tenmataro. You and your people can now live in peace.
Thank you, Mr. Amazing Ninetails, sir.
Now I must be off. Another matchup and another foe to vanquish. Oh, wait. What the fuck was that? What was that all about? Did that wrestler just chase off a yokai? It's like it came out of the Alderman's Manor, too.
That was the Amazing Ninetails. He's a pro wrestler from right here in Ninetailsvale. No one knows his true identity.
And Jinxie sure seems to be chipper all of a sudden. What was that all about banishing Tenmataro?
It was a yokai exorcism. It's an annual ritual where Tenmataro is released to remind us of his wickedness. In the end, the Nine-Tailed Fox drives Tenmataro out and purifies our village. But the Amazing Ninetails did the honors this year.
So that was the big surprise, huh? The Amazing Ninetails and Tenmataro. Huh. Oh, whatever floats her boat.
Oh, would you look at the time? I'd better get back to work. Please excuse me.
Please excuse the discourtesy. She's a strange one, all right.
I think she's sweet in her own special way.
No, seriously, probably has lots of friends who are sweet in their own special way.
Well, we still have some time to kill. Might as well see the rest of Ninetales while we're here.
Mm-hmm. The fun never stops, does it?
As a certain dual-tainer might say, the fun's just getting started.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Hey, I'm driving here.
Whoa, teleport.
I think I bought nearly every yokai souvenir that was for sale.
I know, because my wallet's running on empty.
Well, what's with all the commotion over there?
Hey, isn't that your friend Jinxie? I hope everything's okay.
It's terrible. Calm down, Jinxie. Tell us what happened. The demon Tenma. He killed Alderman QB.
What?
Wait, killed isn't dead?
No.
Yes, and Tenma did it. People do tend to die when they're killed, yes.
Tenma? Is that here while I go have a look?
Please wait.
Huh? Ah!
It's a Tenma warding charm. It should protect you, but please, be careful. The Alderman's in the Fox Chamber at the top of the main staircase.
Okay, got it. What? Okay.
Slipped into pocket.
I know the court record was in Apollo's pocket.
Are you all right?
Who are you?
Help! Someone call an ambulance!
The police arrived soon after that, at which point I returned to the festival grounds.
It could have been anyone,
Apparently
really.
Only the... Okay, I didn't read the already in that sentence. Like, no shit. Apparently, the man impaled by the spear was already dead. But there was only one other person there, and he was immediately rushed to the hospital. And then he was never heard from again.
And at that very hospital, a certain... Shoot, what's the name of the guy who takes the, like, corpses of the deceased in for, like... What? And then some poor person stuck in menial labor at the hospital was, worked their final shift and was then given a bequeathment from an old man who was spouting all kinds of nonsense. They would go on to found a cult, and then either get so depressed and full of despair they died, or get so fascinated they became insane, or some other third thing.
What a tear to my eye. Thank goodness the other man is going to be fine. Well, he'd only been unconscious.
It's a cultist simulator thing. Which, yes, that is a real game. You think Jinx is going to be okay?
She'll be back to her old self in no time.
Oh, yay. No, the coroner's the one who looks at the bodies.
Now.
I'll look at... I'll see if I can find it on a... I'll see if I can find out the exact thing.
You'll love to know what crazy animal left those feathers and tracks. Probably a furry, Apollo.
It's just a okay, so it's just a they're just an orderly. Oh, look, here comes Jinxie. Hi, Trucy. Hi, Mr. Demon Lawyer. Hi, Joshua.
My name's not Joshua. Yeah, feeling any better? I was wondering if you're up to filling us in on what happened.
Yeah, I will. Joshua is I'm sure you noticed, but Joshua's the person who just showed up in the chat.
Yeah, just the timing you said that.
Yeah.
So, the man with the smear in his chest was already dead?
Uh-huh. It was Alderman QB. When I found him, he was already...
So the victim was the village alderman. And the one who was found alive. Who was he?
Damien Tenma. He's the mayor of the neighboring city, Tenma Town. They arrested him.
So, he's the killer? Ack.
Nah, Papa didn't kill anyone.
Papa? As in, your father?
That's right, Jinxie's dad is mayor of Tenma Town.
No way!
Yes, Wei, but he's innocent.
This has got way more complicated. The victim was the alderman of Ninetails Vale. And Jinxie's father, the mayor of Tenma Town, was arrested for the crime. Sounds like we have some investigating to do.
I know this is difficult, Jinxie, but you need to hang in there. I know. I'll try my best.
Would you mind telling me a little more about the victim? So the victim was the village alderman. What can you tell me about him?
His name was Rex QB. They say his family has ties to the legendary nine-tailed fox. He was really kind, and he always looked out for me. He was a former pro wrestler, and I even heard he knew the amazing Ninetails.
A former pro wrestler, huh? That's something to keep in mind. With your father being mayor now, I guess you're originally from Tenma Town? So then why did you come work here?
It was to overcome your fears, right, Jinxie? God, you can barely see his pupils with all those warding charms on him.
Wait, I meant to have pupils?
Uh-huh. Plus, Mama was from Ninetails Vale, though she's no longer with us. She loved these flowers. I always wanted to live where Ninetails flowers grew. Wow, what a beautiful flower, and with exactly 9 petals, too. Just looking at them gives me courage even when I'm scared of yokai.
Thanks, when you first told us what happened, you said the killer was a demon.
Uh-huh. The warding charm on the Forbidden Chamber's door. It's been removed.
The Forbidden Chamber's door? That big door was barred shut? There wasn't a charm on it when I checked it out, so I guess it was removed by someone.
That's how Tenmataro escaped. But when When I try and remember what happened, it all goes fuzzy. Jinxie, you should go get some rest. You've been through a lot today.
We've seen the warning charm being removed and the black feathers and weird tracks. You could see how a superstitious person might think the demon was the killer.
Apollo, maybe this is your chance.
Chance for what?
To do the right thing and defend Jinxie's dad in court.
Wait, you mean I can do my job? Wouldn't a man like Tomataro have access to more experienced lawyers?
You want to know what the detective said? They doubted there was a lawyer who could get a not guilty verdict in this one.
Sounds like they're expecting an open and shut case.
Don't worry, Jinxie. If anyone can prove your dad's innocence, it's Polly.
What?
You'll accept the case, won't you, Polly? Oh, it's all over, isn't it? I'll be all alone for the rest of my life.
Alright, since you already lost your mother. Alright. Did you leave your father's defense to me?
Atta boy, Polly. You're going to help Papa, Mr. Demon Lawyer?
Yes, if that's what lawyers do. Plus, no toilet cleaning for a while. I do whatever it takes to make sure your father walks away a free man.
Thank you, Mr. Demon Lawyer. I can tell you're one of the good ones. Red demons are usually so mean.
It's been a while, but I'll be fine. Ready or not, here comes justice! Just gotta go and meet my new client. Oh, but before I forget, better jot this down in my notebook.
Hey, Apollo, what's the notebook for?
I just thought I should jot down some stuff about the case. And so I don't misplace them, I'm putting my notes in the court record.
It could probably use a fancier name, like, I don't know, organizer.
Nah. I guess it's what you would call a to-do list.
Oh, sounds handy.
For my notes, I just open the court record with E. I can switch between the tabs using Q and E.
Oh, I almost forgot. So about Jinxie's father? No matter how scary he seems, promise me you'll resist the urge to run away.
Wait, what?
His angry glare can paralyze you with fear. And some claim he could even shoot laser beams from his eyes.
That's just a superhero.
Well, maybe Papa isn't really that scary.
A paralyzing stare, a laser beam from his eyes. It sounds like some kind of monster.
I think it's about time I see Jinxie off. I'll head back to the office after I'm done.
Okay, thanks. Also, I'll just say this now. The notes is basically if you get stuck in an investigation and you need to figure out what to do.
Yeah, I figured.
Ah, visiting hours. Perfect timing. He's not as scary as he sounds.
Who are
Who are you? So you're Damien Tenmo, right? I'm oh, you turned on autoplay.
Oh, whoops.
Press F. There you go. Sorry, I get a little loud sometimes.
How incredibly rude.
I'm sorry. Did I do something to offend you?
A visitor when all others shun me like a common criminal. And here I am with nothing to offer. I am the epitome of rudeness.
Wait, so he wasn't mad at me?
Unworthy as I am, I, Damien Tenma, shall breach these walls, so that I may treat my benefactor suit to some tea, and maybe some cookies too. Do you like snickerdoodles?
No, wait, we can... we can do tea and cookies, that's where we prove your innocence. How about you start by telling me what happened?
I see. So tea and cookies can wait, can they?
Oh, that was close. You don't need jailbreak added to the list of charges. Seems like a good guy, but with a face like that, I can see why he's misunderstood.
The legwork begins.
Mayor Tenma, do you mind if I ask you why you were arrested?
Ugh!
Whoa! Sorry, some things are better left unsaid.
Bah!
Excuse me?
To think a public paragon such as I could be treated like this! His arrest should have never happened!
Go on.
I fear the ill effects it will have on our youth. Now I've but one choice. I must leave her at once, if only to protect the moral fiber of our youth.
No, wait! You protect the moral fiber of our youth after you've been declared not guilty!
I suppose you're right.
Yeah, our youth just came this close to quite the scare.
My fingerprints were on the spear that killed Alderman Cuby. That's why I was arrested.
Your prints were on the murder weapon? That's never good. Any idea how they got there?
None, for I hardly remember a thing, you see. I was fast asleep at the time. Someone must have slipped me a sleeping pill or something. What's worse, somebody clobbered me on the head.
I see. Jerked into slumber. No blow to the head. I wonder you hardly remember a thing.
Oh.
Huh? Was some kind of strange laugh? Well, I think we can safely assume your points are planted while you're unconscious. What do the police have on you as far as a motive is concerned?
Truth be told, there's been a bit of trouble between the alderman and I as of late.
Oh, was it personal in nature?
Nothing like that. It's a long story. But suffice to say, I've been pushing to merge Ninetails Vale with Tenma Town. Surrender Ninetails Vale to Tenma Town now!
Yikes!
That's what I told him.
I'd like to tell you to stop shouting like that, but I'm too scared. So, that's the motive the police have established for the Alderman's murder?
Indeed it is. After all, Alderman Cuby was dead set against a municipal merger.
And that's why they think you killed him. He was in your way.
Ah! Curses!
Mayor Temna, are you okay?
Jinxie, forgive me. I never meant to worry you like this.
It'll work out fine. Just leave it to me. Only really were that easy. I don't even know where to start. Thank you for meeting with me, Mayor Tenma.
Please wait. My daughter, Jinxie.
Yes?
She already lost her mother. And now with me being held in here, I fear she'll be terribly lonely. I hesitate to ask, but I beg you, be a friend to her in her time of need.
Leave it to me. Truth and I will look out for your daughter.
I shall rest a little easier then. You know, you remind me of some of the friends Jinxie has been talking about.
New friends?
Yes, it seems she's made some new friends since she started working in Ninetails Vale. They're quite the unusual bunch, too. There's a lady with an exceptionally long neck, a young lad with an incredibly long tongue, and many other interesting characters.
Friends? Sounds more like a bunch of monsters to me.
Think those are all yokai? Now, if you would excuse me, it appears my time is up.
Ugh, why am I so tired? This has been more tense than I thought.
So I know that this guy gets a couple of testimonies. If you want, I'd be willing to let you voice him during the courtroom segments, because I think we've agreed that I'll be voicing Simon Blackwell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. And also because of how this works out, it means that and thankfully because of Blackwell, that means that we can kind of trade. We can actually decide back and forth who's going to voice which witness.
Sorry, I'm sorry. So I just finished editing the second class trial and uploaded it to Noah's YouTube. You won't believe what got copyrighted.
What did?
The Warner Brothers part.
Oh yeah, that happened to me too. Thankfully, it doesn't block anything from what I can tell, but
Well, it blocks 2 countries.
Aww.
Which is Belarus and Russia. So
Oh, what a shame! I'm so sad.
I haven't even heard of Belarus until now.
Belarus.
So, Belarus. Sorry, Belarus people who are watching, which is nobody.
All right, your line.
Anyways, so I'm glad he didn't turn out to be as scary as he looks.
Yeah, there is one. I did mention it before, but
it was at the start of
there is one part in the Chapter 6
right?
investigation that you will have to mute the song for, because otherwise it's going to get blocked.
I see. A call? Oh, it's Mr. Wright.
What's that ringtone?
It's Lemmywar's song.
The what song?
Lemmywar's song from 4-3.
Neat.
Hello, Justice here. Apollo, is that you? Hi, Mr. Wright. What can I do for you?
Clean the toilet.
Tracy told me you've taken on a new case. Oh, that. It was kind of spur of the moment. He's actually calling me about a case? That's fine, but I have a favor to ask you. Sure, what is it? I'm at the airport right now. There's someone I had to meet. New addition to the agency, actually. Her name's Athena Sykes, and she just passed the bar. That's right. I remember hearing about her coming to join us. As though it was today. She took off as soon as I told her you needed help with the case. It was like there was no stopping her. Wait, what? Where's she now? Why somewhere in Ninetales Vale by now? That's where that favor I mentioned comes in. I needed to go find her. But I've never even met her before! What does she look like? She'd be the girl in the yellow suit sporting an attorney's badge.
I remember this moment in the Let's Dub. Here, the Phoenix's voice actor instead ad-libs and says, "She'll be in the weirdest fucking outfit you've ever seen. Trust me, she won't be hard to miss. Trust me, she'll be hard to miss."
Okay, I'll find her.
Phoenix trusting Apollo to do a case? What? Who are you and what did you do with the real Phoenix Wright?
A new addition to the agency. How wonderful. Well, I'd better get back to the Ninetales village.
I'm full, at this point, because of how the examine option has been removed, I'm fully expecting there to be a tutorial about investigation.
Man, do you know how to investigate?
Why yes, I believe I do. I already told you! I'm a lawyer assigned to the case! I need to study the crime scene, so if you would please tell me where QB Manor is...
You can't fool me, you're just some delinquent high school student playing hooky!
Oh shit, I forgot! I forgot! Oh my god! I forgot I switched her outfit to get the frickin' achievement. Sorry, hang on. Hang on. I gotta fix this.
That's not Athena at all. Who's this?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I mean, that's
Okay.
not wrong. You could just keep it. It's really
No. Oh, wait. Oh, crap. I
Did you just
didn't
close the
realize that was...
game?
Yes, I thought that was going to exit to the main menu. I'm sorry.
Are you recording?
Oh, he's streaming.
Yes, we're streaming right now. You're live on stream. Say hi to the viewers.
Hi, y'all.
For those unaware, this is net neutrality from the DRA1 playthrough.
Thanks, but I'll stay muted. I cannot infringe on your.
All right. I mean, you're free to join in whenever you like. Let's see.
Your work, more like your comedy.
Oh yeah. Oh, I even had Apollo's switched. Just switch all this back to default. I can't believe that. You stupid pig-headed.
Oh, that's Athena.
This attorney's badge isn't just for show, you know.
Looks like I just found what's Athena's sights.
Why won't you believe me? Don't expect me to defend you in court if you ever get arrested.
Well, I'm the one who usually does the arresting, so... So, shouldn't you be getting back to school?
I already told you, I'm a lawyer, not a student.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. Enough of your lies. You're coming with me.
Ah! Get your hands off of me!
What the?
Okay. I think she...
You can watch out for the bystanders next time?
I think she just gave him a Susato takedown. Whoops, are you okay?
I think so. The police officers are cold.
I'm so sorry. I do that when people suddenly grab me. It's like a reflex or something.
Reflex? Sounds more like a felony!
Yeah, does she, Oh, Noah's playing the Ace Attorney trilogy, that's funny.
Something tells me he's hanging out with his girlfriend. What a loser.
Oh.
You're Athena Sykes, I take it?
That would be me, and you are?
I'm Apollo Justice. I work at the Wright Agency.
The Wright Anything Agency? What a fishy-sounding name.
It's a long story, but it is a law office, among other things. Didn't Mr. Wright explain it to you?
Oh, right, that right. So then you must be... Where have you been? I've been looking all over for you.
I could say the same thing to you. Well, here I am. Now tell me a little bit about yourself. Ray really didn't tell me much, as always.
Yes, I have finished the Greatest Attorney Duology Daisakuma. Oh, of course. Feel free to ask away. Yep, that's your attorney's badge, alright. Its dull, grimy look makes me think of all the courtroom battles you faced so far. I hope mine will look like that someday. Look out, legal world, Athena Sykes is psyched and ready to go.
Actually, I just haven't polished it lately. Maybe I should keep that to myself. I need to do figure dreams about work just yet.
What an interesting picture. It looks like a one-on-one monster smackdown. It must have been quite a battle. Which yokai do you think is stronger?
Seems to me Tenmataro's ability to fly would give him an edge over the nine-tailed fox.
But the fox has powerful legs. He'd pounce before Tenmataro knew what hit him.
He won't be pouncing on anyone after he's dropped from way up in the sky.
Someone's gotta get the death battle crew on this. But the nine-tailed fox is gold-colored. Gold is way better than black, so I'm sure he'd win.
What do colors have to do with anything? As everyone knows, red is the best.
What do you think about the duology? I find The Great Attorney 2 the second best game. Miles' Investigation is the first for me. I really liked it. I don't really know where I'd rank them overall, but I definitely like The Greatest Attorney a lot, and, like, I generally thought that they held up to, the, like, original trilogy fairly well. Sorry, Apollo. Nothing's coming to mind. But give me an hour and I'll have it analyzed psych style. I'll get started on it right now.
No need for that, I was just wondering.
Oh, you're making me sad again.
Didn't you know it's bad to make a girl cry, Apollo?
Bullying a girl, not cool, Apollo.
So, Athena, I heard you just passed the bar?
That's right, and here's my shiny new badge to prove it. Isn't it beautiful?
Oh, so you must be a bit younger than me.
A bit more than you might think, in fact. I'm only 18.
18? How in the world did you become a lawyer at that age?
I mean, Clavier became a prosecutor at 17. I skipped a few grades while I was an exchange student in Europe. And I got my license to practice law while I was over there.
All I can say is, wow, you must be a genius or something.
I also studied analytical psychology. Thought it might help me be a better lawyer.
Psychology helps her be a better lawyer? How exactly does that work? Rather easily, dipshit.
Yeah, there are definitely some times where the cases drag a bit. Daisakuma. Well, Apollo doesn't know about Franziska, unless Phoenix told him. So tell me about our client. What are they like?
Alright, you haven't met him yet. Well...
A few moments later.
Wow, he's such a douche! That about sums it up.
He's more worried about his daughter than himself. What a wonderful father.
Wait, are you crying?
I'm not crying! There was something in my eye!
They're called tears.
Moving right along, let's get down to business. Helping our client is priority number 1.
So, Athena, you mentioned studying psychology?
That's right. I've always wanted to bring analytical psychology into the courtroom. The power of psychology will bring a breath of fresh air to the legal system.
Oh, really? So how do you plan on using it to defend our client?
Well, for example, I can try to listen in on a witness's inner voice, and then analyze their psychological state with the help of my trusty partner, Widget.
Widget?
This device around my neck here. Say hi, Widget. Hi, Widget.
It talks?
Oh, you need a volume knob. Anyway, the little guy will sometimes say what I'm feeling. Awkward. Don't worry, you'll get used to it.
Okay, now that I seriously doubt.
Oh, I almost forgot. I have something you might be interested in. I got it on my way here. Think it might have something to do with our case?
A special edition covering our case? That was quick.
That's the whole point of special editions, isn't it? To be the first to get to the scoop? Lapido!
Alright, well, let's see what it says here. What's to do with the Spanish? Mataro was seen... What? He was seen flying through the sky!
Yeah, somebody happened to snap that photo near Ninetails Vale. Apparently they were working for some seedy tabloid company or something, and they had this big hair about them. Claimed to come from the Heartland or something. The article goes on to say it might be connected to our case. Apparently that photo was shot right after the murder occurred.
Well, there were black feathers and strange tracks at the crime scene. I'm not surprised that the locals think a yokai was involved.
Wait a second. Yokai isn't one of those Japanese monsters? My gut! You don't actually think it was a supernatural murder, do you? Like assassination by telepathy?
No, of course not. You're not German. We're not plain old English.
Andale, Apollo! Let's get cracking on that crime scene already.
Okay, what's next on the list?
Investigating the crime scene. What else? Well, what are we waiting for? I mean, I literally just told you. Last one, there's a rotten egg.
We don't have to run. We don't have to run all the way there.
Okay, then how about speed walking?
Why does this have to be a competition?
That's a portrait.
He looks like I don't know what person he's reminding me of, but he's reminding me of someone.
Do you hear that? It sounds like a TV or something. Oh, look. There's a TV in that little room in the corner. In other news, the mysterious masked wrestler, the Amazing Ninetales, has been confirmed missing according to sources close to the wrestler. It appears he disappeared sometime after the special event held in Ninetales' Vale today. He also failed to appear at a match today where he was scheduled to defend his title. Local villagers say his disappearance may be connected with Tenmataro's recent escape.
So the wrestler's gone missing.
Hey, you two! You don't belong in here! Do you want to voice this guy, or do you want me to take him?
You can take him.
Ah!
Don't worry, there's nothing suspicious.
What about them horns of yours? They look mighty suspicious if you ask me.
Horns? That's my hair! Anyway, we're lawyers and we're here to...
Ah, you hear them lawyers come to defend Mayor Tenma, ain't you? Should have reckoned what with that expensive-looking bracelet you got there. The name's Phineas Filch. I'm the caretaker here. Pleased to meet you.
Same here.
Wow, talk about a quick change of heart. Oh, so tell me, demon lawyer. Bet you use them demonic horns of yours to scare the bejeebus out of witnesses, huh? Come here, you little horn demon, you!
Ouch! What? Bro!
Did he
This is so...
Did he just steal his bracelet? I mean, I know his name is Filch, but still.
Look at his wrist. He's just weird. You can't just flaunt what you stole, bro. These horns are... I mean, my hair isn't meant to threaten anyone!
Hey, seems a mighty big waste of perfectly good horns if you ask me. Then again, ain't none of my business, so...
That was fast. Guess he's done with me.
Well, I'd best get back to work.
Hold it!
Halt! Stop right there! Huh? Me? Apollo, your bracelet's gone. Don't you worry, Mr. Lawyer, sir. I'll check the lost and found later.
Somehow I don't think that'll be necessary.
I'm sorry. I just noticed that he was wearing it.
You didn't see that before?
No, I thought you were talking about the little pop-up with the evidence thing.
No. Just check your wrist now.
The cat's out of the bag.
They're really in the bag in the first place.
That was a pretty pathetic attempt. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Just couldn't control myself. Please forgive me. I'm begging you. Ooh, that's
Jeez.
God, that is a weird pose. What should we do about him, Apollo? Want me to give him the Athena takedown?
Maybe later. Well, I got my bracelet back and it seems sorry enough, so...
I could also suplex him. I could suplex him if you want. You want me to do that? I knew you'd understand, Mr. Lawyer, sir. You obviously got a big heart. As big as the wad of cash in your wallet, I hope.
You leave my wallet out of this.
Oh! Hey, didn't you just finish apologizing for stealing from us? Run away, run away, run away! Head for the hills! Get back here, you!
Talk about a quick escape. Huh? Looks like he dropped a few things. Looks like a pair of diagrams. This one's part of the crime scene, and here's one of the foyer. Well, geez, just say you didn't want to give... What? Just say... Why are we getting it like this? What the...
Yeah, that's weird. Like, I'm not gonna, like... It's not like a big deal, but still, that is probably the weirdest way I've gotten one of these. He left his shoes behind, too.
He left his This guy's the living definition of a bumbling thief.
I wonder if those are even his shoes, to be honest. Well, let's hang on to his shoes. We can give them back next time we see him. As for the diagrams, I say we keep them.
Really? Let's look at that one. Looks like something the police might draw. I wonder where the caretaker got them.
I'm betting he stole them.
What? Now then, as I recall... The Fox Chamber should be at the top of those stairs. Another complaint I didn't really think about regarding DD until recently is just how autoplayed this is currently.
Yeah, I'm noticing it too. Whoa!
Is that...
Where'd all these black feathers and weird tracks come from?
The popular opinion seems to be that they're from Tenmataro.
You mean the great evil has returned?
Even if he did, I'd be laughed out of the courtroom trying to indict him.
Yeah, well, maybe here, but what about in Wyverngard?
This is the detective.
Yeah. Do you want to voice the detective? I'd be willing to let you have him.
Sure. Hey, who are you? And what are you doing here? This is a crime scene. And who are you? Are you with the police? I asked first, who are you and what are you doing here? On second thought, I'm placing you under arrest for disturbing a crime scene. Under arrest? But... Save it for the boys back at HQ. I'll come quietly or else. I don't want to be late for lunch. Wait, please wait, you're maritime as lawyers. Well, why did you say so? Why did you say so? So you're the lawyers I heard about. I almost took you two in. You two sure were suspicious enough, though.
I don't know how many more times I can take being called suspicious in one day.
Sorry, we didn't catch your name. My name? I'm Bobby Fulbright. Heroic detective who defends our good citizens from evil. The champion of justice who comes running whenever you're in need. And my catchphrase, it's injustice we trust! Oh boy. This guy's a story and a half. So, what can I do for you? Would it be okay if we had a look around?
I'm really like, I mean, I've listened to the Dual Destinies soundtrack a lot, as you can imagine, and I really like his theme.
Yeah. Certainly not. No unauthorized personnel allowed here. Can you make an exception? Cease and desist at once, or you'll have to deal with my little friend here. Yikes! Is he reaching for his injustice we trust?
I like that little animation of his. Mainly just the thing coming open.
It's just his badge. Maybe Mataras may attend as attorneys, but you need an authorization to cross a police line.
Apollo, let's see if we can't change his mind.
Good luck. We know how it goes. But he's as sensitive as they come. Wasting your time and mine! No one's crossing this line without authorization!
Papers, please.
I'm a wall of justice, keeping injustice, that would be you, at bay! I knew it. Look, there's just us and you here, right? Justice and me, you say? That's right? Are you trying to say that Justice and I aren't enough to keep you out? What?
Oh, no, silly. We're saying that you're an inspiration in our quest for justice.
No, it can't be! You have him in the ropes now, Athena.
If we were on the side of justice, would you let us through?
We're going to the crime scene as a part of justice, too!
Sure. But only a bad guy would stand in the way of justice, right?
Is justice the most just here? Well, we gotta have a fair you can't have a fair and just trial without a thorough investigation, so...
Just like trying to make Emma choose between snackoos and science.
Oh, Lady Justice, what would you have me do?
I think we really got to him.
Yeah, it's pretty neurotic as far as champions go.
Our pleas for justice must have had a huge impact. It's tying him up in knots. Now's our chance to start looking around.
After all that was about authorized personnel only, so surprisingly easy. Should I stop them or let them through? Or was justice is more just?
Well, let's get to work. We're supposed to be finding clues related to the crime, right?
Right, a search of the crime scene should turn up some evidence we can use at the trial. Let's try viewing the crime scene from different angles.
You never know what's hiding just around the corner, right? Okay.
Yeah, we know.
Okay, let's leave no stone unturned. I mean, I can understand it to an extent, just because, you know, it is the first time you're viewing a crime scene from multiple angles. Nous allons commencer. Let's get started. Oh, there's a lot.
The Forbidden Chamber. They say the demon Tenmataro was imprisoned in there before his escape.
Think we could get this door open?
It's worth a try. Oh god, it's shut tight. I don't even see a keyhole. This seems pretty hopeless. And justice we trust! Yikes! Did I just hear the voice of someone in need?
I feel like somehow I feel like he'd. I think in my head, Fulbright would sound similar to like Joe Swanson from Family Guy. What do you think?
I should see it.
Might just be because of the wet stub.
Allow me to fill you in. This door simply will not open. We've tried and tried, but it won't budge. It's an essential part of the culture found in this manner, so we can't blow it up either. So it's an unopenable door, right? According to this Jixie Town, I was shut tight when she came across the crime scene.
Thanks for the tip, Detective Fulbright. We didn't expect you to be so helpful.
Ah, I forgot I just said that! So the Forbidden Chamber was shut tight at the time of the murder. That's like something I better keep in mind. So this is where Alderman Cuby's body was found.
Apparently the murder weapon, a spear, had Mayor Tenma's prints on it.
That's not good. Never fear, Detective Fulbright is here! Yikes! Of course, I can't offer you any information on my investigation, so... In the name of justice, I must say goodbye! What was that all about? These were tracks must have been made when someone stepped in the Alderman's blood.
Maybe the killer inadvertently made them when they were fleeing? They're pretty big tracks, almost bird-like. The feathers also point to a bird.
Well, there must be one big bird, and not one of the friendly yellow types either.
Maybe it's some mutant bird creature.
So your theory is that a great giant mutant bird murdered Alderman Cuby with a spear?
It's more plausible than saying a monster or yokai did it. Whoops.
Sorry to burst your bubble, but a giant spear-wielding bird is by definition a monster.
Wow, this is a pricey-looking chair.
Apparently the mayor was found drugged and unconscious in it.
Really?
Yeah, and when he came to, he was arrested for murder. Talk about your rude awakenings.
So he's the prime suspect in a crime he knows nothing about? That stinks. Oh, poor Mr. Tenma. He must be feeling so scared and confused. Apollo, it's up to us to save him.
It's like she's on her own roller coaster of emotions.
What?
It's not like I just read. There's something wedged under this chair. See if we can't lift it up, and... Freeze! Yikes! No disturbing crime scene. No disturbing crime scene evidence, even if you are the mayor's lawyers. He does have a point there.
Hey, Detective Fulbright, did you hear about that attack over on Yokai Lane? I heard an elderly woman was assaulted by a strange yokai shaped like a roll of cloth.
You wanted now to tell me! I'm gonna get over there at once! In justice we trust!
That was surprisingly easy. Okay, Apollo, now's our chance to look around some more.
The more I get to know her, the scarier she gets. Hope she never finds my weakness.
First she assaults a police officer, and now she's turning up crime scenes.
Of course. Whatever this is, it's stuck on tight.
Looks like a large blood-stained cloth.
The blood's probably the alderman's, but it's pretty far from his body. I don't know how it got here, and why does this seem so important? Gee, I don't know.
Look! The statue has only one tail!
Maybe it's the nine-tailed fox's sidekick. I bet the number of tails represents the yokai's power.
So, if you had two, Apollo, I'd only have one?
Wait, what?
Not that it means you're better than me, got it? Okay, tsundere.
Yeah. Like I said, what?
It's a folding screen. I wonder what they were using it for.
I bet that the Japanese used to use these in drafty rooms, but now they're just for show.
You mean like my attorney's badge? Poor Athena.
That cop treating her like a child must have really bothered her. Huh? There's something behind that door.
It's a monocoin.
Whatever it is, it looks like it's broken. Probably broke when the door was opened. Why would anyone else put something there?
Yeah, that wasn't very smart.
Maybe it was Jinxie. Maybe it was Jinxie. She was the first one to discover the body. She must have heard the screams and come running in here in a panic.
Oh, look at you, Apollo. Now you're using analytical psychology too.
I am?
Wow, you really learn quick. But I guess I shouldn't be surprised. You're the ace attorney of Wright Anything Agency.
I can't tell whether she's serious or not. Now, if Tracy said something like that, I would immediately know she was messing with me.
Apollo, what words come to mind when you watch that pendulum in there?
Unsteady and, Restless.
That's a direct representation of your current state of mind.
Wait, that was some kind of psychological test?
My diagnosis? This strange case has made you anxious, causing you to lose your cool.
You're actually not that far off the mark.
This one's a spear, but what about this one? It looks like a giant pair of pliers.
Look like something a demon might use. Something like that in a manga once.
Really? What are they used for?
Let's get that. Oh, things like pinching their cheeks.
I think the one I think the one below it's called a kanabo or something like that. I don't know how it's pronounced. I just know at least I think that's what it's called. Ew!
Pulling out tongues.
Stop!
Oh, and you should see what they can do to a person's eyes.
Okay, I get the idea, but I'm sure this thing is just a simple can opener or something like that.
Humans eat canned food. I always wondered what they ate besides people.
Doesn't this Tanuki statue remind you of the manor's caretaker, Phineas Filch?
The raccoon-looking thing? Yeah, it does look like him.
Oh, I just got the best idea. We should knock it over. It might transform back into Mr. Filch.
Mr. Filch is mischievous, but he's not magical, you know.
Way to waste a brilliant idea, Apollo.
Huh, that looks like an air vent. It's pretty high up there.
What if you got a running start and jumped?
Not even a high jumper could make it.
Ugh, don't rule it out before you try it. Besides, I'm an excellent jumper.
Even so, that must be about 9 feet tall.
Like I said, you don't know until you try, Monsieur Justice.
There's no one to give up and one to stop using foreign words.
I love gold.
What do we have here? It's like a statue of the nine-tailed fox and Tenmataro battling it out.
Ah, careful, Apollo, it's got blood on it.
Hey, you're right. What if it's the Alderman's blood?
How could you remain so calm after seeing all this blood?
Well, this isn't the first time I've seen something like this, so...
You're no fun at all. At least act surprised or grossed out or something for my first case.
Well, I'm already a lawyer. I'm already a lawyer. You want me to be an actor, too?
You could try. Oh, actually, I was wondering, does Spirit of Justice have, does Spirit of Justice have, like, crime scenes you view from multiple angles, or is it just a Dual Destinies thing?
It's also in... I think it's an SOJ as well.
Okay. Look, trophies! Ooh, this one was awarded to Alderman QB. The Amazing Ninetales Yokai Division winner, Tenma Pro Wrestling Tournament.
Yokai division? I didn't know you could have a division of one.
Apollo, you should enter the tournament next time. And I have the perfect name for you, the Mysterious Firebrand. A mild-mannered masked lawyer by day, demonic masked wrestler by night. Masked lawyer?
I'm not gonna hire a masked lawyer, Athena.
Look, a cat with two tails.
No such thing.
Schrodinger's two-tailed cat. Oh, and this lady has a really long neck. How funny is that?
There's no way a creature like that could ever exist. She'd have a tough time swallowing.
Apollo, I bet you were one of those kids who didn't believe in Santa Claus.
What's that got to do with anything?
Use that massive forehead of yours and think about it.
Hey, this window opens. And outside, we have ourselves a steep cliff.
The window only opens about 6 inches, not wide enough for anyone to get in or out. Look, Apollo, there's something caught in the window frame. It looks like gold fur. What a pretty color. It must be from some kind of animal.
Wonder what it's doing here. Does Rubber Hubie have a pet fox? Guess that about wraps it up. I'd love to get that detective to tell us what he knows.
Hey, Apollo? Do you hear something?
I don't hear anything.
Oh, right. Your hearing must not be as sensitive as mine.
What are you talking about?
A whooshing sound, like wind rushing through a narrow strait. And the echo of someone's voice.
Injustice we trust!
Ah!
Ha ha ha! Some guy sharp set of ears! That was the sound of my righteous voice reverberating through the air duct!
I heard it through the air ducts.
Yeah, check it out! Well, why would you hear you through there? Why don't we go to the diagram? You can see that vent is connected to an air duct that leads out into the hallway! The wind must have rushed through there. It carried my monologue with it straight to your ears!
And what a unique monologue it was. I was just thinking, maybe the killer made their escape through the air duct or something.
A cute theory, but I don't think so. The air duct in the hallway is low enough to climb into. That much is true. But as you can see, the vent in the ceiling is very high. 9 feet high, in fact. I thought any way to get there without a ladder, or something. I thought there was any way to get up there without a ladder or something. I don't see anything of the sort in this room, do you?
I guess you're right.
Speaking of things in the room... Yeah? Can you tell us what you guys turned up, Detective Fulbright? Not on my watch, buddy! In the name of justice, I cannot read facts pertaining to the prosecution's case! Oh, come on, throw us a bone here.
Excuse me, Detective Fulbright, but I recall you saying earlier that you'd come running whenever we were in need.
I suppose I said that. Helping those in need is what justice is all about, but keeping information out of enemy's hands is also a form of justice. It's justice the most just. Why is this always so hard?
Well, how about this? Let's do a little give and take. I mean, serving the public is part of justice too, right? You know, like the police motto, to serve and protect.
I thought leaking information to the defense team falls under that motto, but... Yes, of course, I will serve as well as protect! Okay, I will check some information. In the name of justice!
We did it, Apollo!
Yeah, we did it alright, but I'm not sure if that was entirely ethical.
Is this what you were talking about, Kraz? Or is
Oh
this...
no, I'm fine with a use like this, since it's just to get more information that you should frankly be told anyways. But I'll mention when it's really a problem for me.
Okay.
Was it Miss Jinxie Tenma who first discovered the crime scene? That's right, and the story shows what she saw when she opened the door. A dead body. Miss Tenma had a key allowing her immediate access. A key? So then the Fox chamber was locked? Yes, and Miss Tenma had the only key to its door. Really? Solomon and QB didn't have a key to the Fox chamber? Actually had a master key for most of the doors in the manor, but disappeared after his murder. Do you mind taking the voices for a sec? I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah, sure. Disappeared? You think the killer took it? It could very well be connected to the murder. We're looking into the possibility now. But it's the timing of Miss Tenma's discovery that I think is most important. Of course, I'm not going to share that information with you. Ha ha ha! You think you're some kind of champion of justice, but you're just plain old mean! I won't fall for that, you shameless rascal! I only help good little boys and girls. Shameless rascal? Who even says that? Well, I wouldn't exactly call you a good little girl either. you did throw a police officer. Those feathers and tracks look like something a yokai might leave behind. You don't actually think the murderer was some sort of monster, do you? What's the name of that creature in the Forbidden Chamber? Tenma... something? Because from the black feathers and big tracks, it looks like that creature did it. Our prime suspect would, no doubt, love to pin the blame on some imaginary creature. Can Tenma whatchamacallit even be made a victim of slander? I doubt the mayor would do something as childish as blaming a boogeyman. So the most likely scenario so far is that Tenma guy left the feathers and tracks behind to make it look like the yokai Tenma was the killer. Wait, what? Now I'm as confused as you. At any rate, I doubt Mayor Tenma would plant evidence like that. So, Mayor Tenma's your only suspect? That's right. Even his name, Damien Tenma, makes him sound like a villain. And he's real scary looking, too. Wait, are you telling me that's why he was arrested? Ha ha ha! Don't be ridiculous. He was the only one without an alibi. Oh, is that so? Yep, other than the victim, the suspect, and Miss Tenma, the only others around were Mr. Filch and Mayor Tenma's aide, and the two of them were together at the time. Filch, the guy who tried to steal my bracelet. Just living up to his name, I guess. We should go talk to him again when we have a chance. What about Jinxie? She's not being suspected at all? She may have no alibi whatsoever, but she also has no motive. It's unfathomable that she would murder the alderman and pin the crime on her father. Besides, do you really think a little girl could lift up this huge spear? True enough, that spear looks even bigger than her. That's about all I can reveal at this time. Well, you must admit, Damien Tenma appears to be the most likely suspect.
I admit it looks bad, but I'm still not buying it. Oh, and one more thing. I must warn you about the prosecutor. The prosecutor sired to Mayor Tenma's trial? That's the one. He's... how shall I put it? Not what you'd expect. That is, unless you faced a convicted killer serving hard time as a prosecutor before. What the... is this some kind of joke? Can I ask why a man in prison for murder is serving as prosecutor? Because he's mastered the use of psychology in courtroom battles. Everyone's talking about how this murder was the work of some strange creature. But yokai are nothing more than a figment of the imagination. They're baloney. Who better to prove this than a master of psychology? He's the best man for the job. But he's a convicted murderer. No matter how you look at it, that's just insane. Well, the chief prosecutor personally assigned him, so... none of us are in a position to question the matter. Ha ha ha! This really is the dark age of the law. This prosecutor, he wouldn't happen to go by the name Blackwell, would he? Bingo! Simon Blackwell. So you have heard of him. You could say that. What's that supposed to mean? Well, I bet you don't know his unofficial title. Ever heard of the Twisted Samurai? That's Prosecutor Blackwell. The Twisted Samurai? Is that because he's a criminal? Well, yes and no. You could say it also has to do with the effect of his crime had on things. How so? His conviction is what twisted and warped the legal world into the dark age of the law. What? And he of all people is going to stand in court tomorrow? Ha ha ha! Never fear. I myself will be there to protect you. That's reassuring, I guess. Well, you kids knock yourselves out. Can't wait to see how you do tomorrow. Wait, Detective Fulbright, I've been meaning to ask you something. Why are you barefoot? This doesn't look like the sort of place where you need to take your shoes off.
Barefoot?
Hmm?
Huh? Oh, I hadn't even noticed! Why am I barefoot? Honestly, hadn't noticed until just now? Wait a second. Those shoes I found earlier. Here, Detective Fulbright. These wouldn't happen to be your shoes, would they? Yes, if they are, my favorite pair, in fact. Thank you for bringing them to me. You must truly be on the side of justice. Don't tell me Mr. Flint actually stole from a detective.
I'm guessing that's where he got the maps, too, or the diagrams. Stealing shoes right off of someone's feet. That's pretty amazing.
I find it more amazing that Detective Fulbright didn't notice. Well, it looks like we've gotten all we can get out of the detective, so let's see. Maybe we should get out of the word with Mr. Filch. I want to hear what his alibi is.
Oh, this is just awful. It's terrible, I say. Somebody help! Oh, look, it's Mr... what was it again? Finch? No, no, no! The name's Filch! Phineas Filch!
You want pilfering, you may wind up as a jailbird instead. So what seems to be the problem, Mr. Filch?
Oh, it's just terrible! Terrible, I tell you! Come quick!
Okay. What's the deal with him all of a sudden?
Unfortunately, you say, Daisakuma.
Looks like some kind of mask.
It's the Amazing Ninetales' mask!
The Amazing Ninetales. Oh, right. The festival appeared during the festival special event. What's this mask doing here?
He'd never take off his mask like this. Someone must have killed him.
What? Who would do such a thing?
Let's go talk over there in private.
Huh? Look. There's some white hair caught up inside this mask. He makes you believe the amazing Ninetales has been murdered.
You really want to know, eh? You're a studious one, ain't ya?
Yes, I mean, no. I mean, just tell me, please.
Oh, so you are? Well, it's like this. I dreamed of becoming a wrestler myself. Hey, how about you join me in the quest for the champion's belt? What a team! Me and my bandit's mask and you and that demon mask of yours.
Demon mask. I don't know if I can make it big.
Apollo, let's save your pro wrestling debut until after the trial. That's, No, I know
really
Trucy
was
the one to suggest the frickin' comedy duo, but...
No, I wasn't actually... What I let him pull me off topic like that?
Come on, Apollo, ask him about the amazing Ninetales' murder already.
The amazing Ninetales is our village's savior, and don't you forget it! His trademark's a gold cape made to look like his 9 foxtails. He whirls round the ring, he whirls through the ring, smacking down 10 town wrestlers left and right. He sparked the monster craze, revitalizing Ninetales Vale in the blink of an eye. Yep, saved our village from becoming a ghost town. Now it's a yokai town.
The amazing Ninetales really does sound, well, amazing.
Yeah, pretty amazing, huh? That's why he's worshipped like a hero around here. I'm proud to be from the same village as him. Come to think of it, you look kind of monster-like yourself, Mr. Filch. Guess it makes sense since you're from the same village as the amazing Ninetales. I know. A lot of people have told me I look like a yokai.
Since when was that a compliment?
I was gonna say.
Ouch! What's a big idea? Oh, you
Check your pocket.
Hey, how did you do that?
Keep it. I got lots more.
So you keep saying the amazing Ninetales was killed. What's the story behind that? Are you saying he was murdered because his mask washed up along the river outside?
That's only part of it. The main reason is no one's seen him since the special event. Word around Ninetales Vale is he was killed by Tenmataro.
You villagers really are superstitious, aren't you?
I mean, did all the warden charms not tip you off? I mean, that we are. We love conspiracy theories too, like the mayor's diabolical plot.
The mayor of Tenma-town? What's he plotting?
Rumor has it he's planning on releasing Tenmataro. That's why he wants the merger. He'll open the Forbidden Chamber once he's in control.
It's quite a tale.
Ain't finished yet. There was only one person who could stop the mayor. Our hero, the amazing Ninetales. He vowed to battle the mayor of Tenma-town and stop the municipal merger.
I couldn't make the stuff up even if I tried.
Apollo, we still have to ask him about the alderman's murder, remember? I do kind of like that, how they sort of let him kind of sidetrack the conversation topics for a little bit. Which I don't know if that plays into, like, Tanuki folklore, but I assume it must in some way, just because of how intentional his design is.
Yeah. Mr. Filch, would you mind telling us what you were doing at the time of the murder?
I was in the caretaker's office guarding the entrance like Mr. QB said I should. And I made double sure no one came in. I have a clear view of the foyer from where I work.
You must be talking about the small room in the upper right. It only looks like you can keep track of the comings and goings from there. And you have an alibi to back up your statement, Mr. Floach?
I do indeed. I was with Mayor Tenma's aide. Florent LaBelle's his name, and, something's his game. I can't remember exactly what.
The two of you were together. That sounds like a pretty solid alibi, alright. And nobody came in or out of there at the time of the murder?
Kept watch here the whole time. Didn't see a soul pass by. And if anyone did, that their security camera would have spotted them.
So no one came in or out at the time of the murder. That means whoever we're dealing with... That means we're dealing with someone who was already inside when it happened.
I also wonder if he's supposed to look like a trainer for like a wrestler or boxer, you know? It's like with the towel around his neck and the newsboy cap.
So you think this mask is the real deal?
Without a doubt. This here's the mask worn by the amazing Ninetales.
What about that white hair I found inside the mask?
Wait, I just thought of something. Remember the golden animal fur we found at the crime scene? Could it have come from this mask? Look, there's even a spot where some fur is missing.
I'm not supposed to this mask at the crime scene at some point in time. Which means... What does this mean? Someone with white hair is linked with the murder and is against the merger? No way! Could the amazing Ninetales and the Alderman actually be?
Something wrong, Apollo? You should see the look on your face. It's a little too obvious, especially because they're like making note of it in his profile.
Oh no, it's nothing. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, like...
I mean, granted, I already know, like, know a couple of the other twists in this case, but I'll let it slide.
Yeah, it's just... It's something, certainly.
Yeah. It kind of depends on how much you're trained up on this stuff.
Yeah. Maybe JC could tell us something since she works here.
Did the I was looking away. I didn't know. I couldn't see if the image of the mask changed.
No, it didn't.
Oh, that would have been neat if it did. Hey, I know that picture. That's my amazing Ninetales Glossy. How dare you steal from me?
You gave it some... Okay. This is the one you gave me. Remember, you said you had lots more?
I did? Well, it was never really mine in the first place, so, you can go ahead and keep it.
Thanks. It's not I'm guilty of receiving stolen goods. You mind if I ask you about this?
Huh? Oh, that. Right.
Well, does it ring a bell?
Oh, it's ringing all right. You want to thank me for all my hard work, and I humbly accept.
No, this isn't a gift. Come up with anything yet?
Oh, of course I have. It's not quite ready for prime time.
Huh?
The truth will only be revealed once we've dotted all our I's and crossed all our T's. In other words, it's still just a theory, so I don't think I should say anything yet. It's the dilemma any great detective must face. Whatever. Widget.
So basically, I have no ideas. Thanks for nothing.
Where is she? We were supposed to... maybe here?
I think she's yeah, I think she's at Yokai Lane. Not April 17, 9 Child Sale, Yokai Lane. Oh, look, that's JC.
Milk, cheese, yogurt, ice cream, and...
Well, it sounds like she's not that grocery shopping. It was really like dairy products.
a charm to make a better milkshake, and another to cure my lactose intolerance.
Maybe she should just stick to soy milk. JC, hey, it's me.
Ah! It's the demon lawyer!
Ah, not another warding charm.
Apollo? Who's she?
Oh, right. This is your first time meeting each other. This is Jinxie, May and Tenma's daughter. She was the first to discover the crime scene.
Oh, so she's the one who... hello. My name's Athena Sykes. I'll be helping Apollo defend your father at the trial. Pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet you, too. Where's Trucy?
Going back to the office ahead of us. But don't worry, Athena are on the case!
Oh, wait, how do I know you didn't... You didn't gobble her up alive?
Relax, I didn't eat her up, and I wouldn't do such a thing in the first place!
Oh, poor little Trucy.
I'm rather ready. I'm about ready for some tears of frustration myself.
She's quite an, interesting character, huh, Apollo?
Jinxie, do you remember any more of what happened?
Not much. At least not yet.
But you do think Tenmataro was the killer, right? That yokai we saw at the festival?
I don't know anything about that.
Huh? We said Tenmataro murdered the alderman. It's okay, Jinxie. You can tell me. No! What was that for?
People see things when they don't get enough sleep. There's no such thing as monsters.
Huh? What's gone into her? So if there's no monsters, you admit I'm human?
No, you're still a demon.
Oh, I give up.
It seems like Jinxie doesn't want to talk about Tenmataro for some reason.
That's precisely what we need to know more about! Besides, she definitely thought there was a yokai there in the Fox Chamber. Jinxie, about this charm.
Ah, that's...
You thought Tenmataro was the murderer. That's why you gave this to me, right?
That's true, but...
If there's anything else you could tell us, it would really help. It'll help your father, too.
Alright then.
Why do you think Tenmataro is the killer?
I saw him with my own eyes. Tenmataro was right there in the manor. He escaped his prison and ran right by me. What?
Trixie, tell us everything you saw!
I called the police after I stumbled on the scene. I was just about to head back to the festival grounds when I saw Tenmataro. It was right around here. He was running right at me. I was paralyzed with fear, but there was no one around to help me. The foul beast raced right by me toward the foyer.
Where's the foyer?
Mr. Filch and Mr. LaBelle were supposedly in the foyer at the time. That means they would have seen Tenmataro too.
Sounds like we better get their statements.
Suddenly paper perjury.
Considering Trixie's mental state, how Wright's gonna be playing tricks on her.
Apollo? Remember the picture in this paper? Someone caught Tenmataro flying through the air. I wonder if it's the same Tenmataro Jinxie says she saw.
Ridiculous!
Tenmataro is the killer, and he can fly too.
About the yokai you saw at the scene of the crime, anything else stand out?
Actually, I heard this strange jangly sound. A jangly sound? Can you be a little more specific? My memory's kind of fuzzy, but I vaguely recall seeing Tenmataro holding a staff or something like that. Maybe that's what was making this strange sound? Or maybe the keys around Filch's neck.
Does Tenmataro usually carry a staff?
Good question. I've never heard anything like that, and it's not shown on the scroll.
How about in other documents? Any of them show Tenmataro with a staff?
This is the only known document depicting Tenmataro. After all, those who needlessly depict the demon are forever cursed.
What's the deal with the Tenmataro you saw, Jinxie? Jinxie works at the Alderman's Manor, so maybe she can shed some light on this. So no one knows about the Ninetales' true identity?
Uh-huh. They say no one's ever seen him without his mask.
Doesn't that make you want to know even more?
Uh-huh. That's why matches where wrestlers try to expose their opponent are so popular.
Wait, you mean expose us and strip them naked?
Ah! You even think like a demon! The only thing the winner removes is the loser's mask.
I thought that in I mean, I know this isn't necessarily luchador wrestling, but like, isn't it? I thought it was dishonorable in luchador wrestling to remove someone's mask.
To have your mask torn off is the worst humiliation a wrestler could suffer. That's why their masks are more important to them than life itself. So you see, these unmasking matches are life and death battles for the wrestlers.
Here's the mask Watson just happened to wash up along the riverbank. There's got to be some story behind it.
No one can stop the amazing Ninetales.
It should be shocked to find out he's really the Alderman. Why didn't you tell me you said Tomotaru earlier?
Actually, Mr. LaBelle told me not to tell.
Mr. LaBelle?
Papa's aide.
Oh, right. The other guy who was supposedly in the foyer at the time of the crime. What exactly did he tell you?
Keep the village superstitions in mind before you go talking about seeing Tenmataro at the time of the crime.
Village superstitions?
They say you must not gaze upon Tenmataro, but in the event that you do look, and then tell anyone what you saw, Tenmataro will claim your soul.
And that sounds like, and that's something everyone here knows? Sounds like a bunch of baloney to me.
Uh-huh. Everyone from babies to the village elders know about it. But I didn't because I'm not from around here.
Yeah, come to think of it. Huh? Why's everyone hiding their faces? Steal your soul if you don't get. The guy at the special events thing said almost the exact same thing.
We finished the first section of the trial today, or just investigation. Based on our current pace, only the investigation.
Apollo, do you think this LaBelle guy actually believes in Tenmataro?
I seriously doubt it. He's not even from Ninetales.
Then why would he try to keep Jinxie from talking?
Good question. I think we're gonna have a good word with him.
Time to unmask this monster of a mystery. The last time I saw Mr. LaBelle, he was relaxing in the foyer. Bueno, next stop, the Manor Foyer. With any luck, he'll be there waiting for us. We were just there and he wasn't there at all.
Oh, and it's sending us there. At least let us go there. Like, bro.
Yeah, like, it's not a huge thing, but it definitely does... like, the on-rail stuff is definitely noticeable. There's no one here. Guess our luck isn't so good when it comes to Mr. LaBelle. Why did you think he would be here when you were just here talking to Filch and he still wasn't here?
Maybe he's out for a walk or something.
I mean, I guess it would make sense he'd be here. I mean, I guess it would make sense he'd be here, but still.
Someone's left something on the sill of the caretaker's window. Oh, it's a TV program guide.
Howlin' Wolf versus Pretty Boy Vampire. What is this, Twilight? A high-protein yokai who can fight cancer and disease. What?
Looks like someone circled a pro wrestling match. Hey, what do you think you're doing? It's a... Oh, Mr. Filch. What can we do for you?
I think you just scream monster, which isn't really much of a stretch.
Ain't nothing I need you to do for me. But what business do you got with my TV listings?
Oh no, it just caught my eye. Can I ask if you watched this pro wrestling program today?
Yep, it was a match between a couple of rank amateurs, though. Yeah, it was a complete disaster. I reckon even I could have done better than that.
Put this guy up against, like... I'd like to see this guy take on Clone's clone. I wonder how long he'd last. Have you seen, like, those freaking backyard wrestling matches?
No, unfortunately.
I mean, I haven't seen that many of them either. I just know them from Moist Critical and how he'll sometimes cover them.
Oh, I almost forgot. There's another way to ask him about. Listen, Phil, did you see anything unusual around the time of the murder? For example, Tematar or something like that.
Huh? It's Tenmataro.
So you did see him.
My, how clean and shiny your forehead is again today, Mr. Lawyer, sir. Bet you're shining up every day real purty like. Blaze must love it.
Let's change the subject. And FYI, that was a seriously bad attempt at flattery. Jixie says she saw Taro flee towards the foyer. You must have seen him too if you were here.
Yipes!
Oh, I really pushed a button there. Well, did you see anything or not? Oh, boy.
Do you want to voice this guy, or do you not want to?
I sorta don't wanna.
Alright, I can handle him.
That is quite enough. I must ask that you not pester my friend anymore. Yipes! Forgive me for being pestered, sir.
And you are?
I am the killer, Florence LaBelle.
Poor divine in personal aid to Mayor Damien Tenma.
Divine? More like yokai grotesque. What was it crawling with monsters?
Oh, excuse you!
Heck. What the heck was that for?
It was just a little cologne. You had a look of stinky sweat about you.
It's from my own original brand of cosmetics called Je suis la Belle. Oh, what a heavenly scent.
I think just paralyzed my olfactory receptors.
I suppose such a scent would be difficult for a peasant to appreciate. I'll have you know that is brand number 5. Bonjour.
It's my way of introducing myself.
Enjoy.
Where's my bottle of adieu so I can return the favor? What about the cologne? Please tell us what you saw around the time of the murder.
Yes? Do you always go around sticking your hand in other people's faces?
Oh no, I just wanted to show you this.
Ah, yes, you do have something in that grimy paw of yours. But I only have eyes for things of beauty. Now, if you would excuse me.
It's only talking about. It's only look at stuff that interests him. I heard you were the one who told Chang not to mention that she saw Temataro.
Why, that little... So, she told you she saw the demon, did she?
Mr. LaBelle, do you mind if I ask whether you believe in the village superstitions?
Oh, please! I was merely trying to keep with traditions.
Nevertheless, I will say this. I wouldn't stick my nose into this whole Tenmataro business if I were you.
Bad things happen to those who do.
That much is true. He is one scary monster.
Easy, you really expect me to believe that monsters are real?
Well, you're real, and you sure look like a monster.
Look who's talking!
He looks like a gay vampire.
God!
Little Jinxie has an active imagination. Isn't that right, Phineas?
That's right. I didn't see nothing, especially not Temataro.
As for me, I only see things of beauty. That's why I can barely see you.
I got 2 words for this guy. Total freak. Can I ask you what you were doing at the time of the crime?
In other words, you would like to hear my alibi. Tuh, to think you'd suspect me of all people.
Oh no, it's just a formal. Yeah!
How dare you doubt me? That's an affront to beauty itself. You obviously can't see straight.
Like that spritz really helped.
What were we doing, you ask? Go ahead, Filchi, answer the question.
At the time of the crime, we were, in this here foyer.
Exactly. Good answer, Filchi, good answer.
Just repeating what you told. You said quite enough.
But these two. Right now he's got me talking like him.
Are we quite through here? I'm a very busy man, you know.
Alright, well, thanks for your help. So those two on the floor but didn't see Tenmataro.
Come along, Filchi. It's time for you to help me with my stroking flower.
Where are we going? Oh, right. Gotta practice them statements for tomorrow. Yikes! My eyes!
You're going to dig your own grave with that big mouth of yours someday.
What does he mean, practice statements?
Okay. I know this is like a reboot, but like, do they have to make it like... Frickin' Red White wasn't this obvious. Or like,
Yeah.
like even if he was, like, he was at least like, there was at least an air of confidence to him, even if he wasn't,
Even if he was a dumbass.
Yeah.
Now, if you would excuse me, it's time to touch up my makeup. I'm having lunch with Mr. Hollywood tomorrow, you know.
Apollo, I know this sounds strange, but Mr. LaBelle seems unusually preoccupied with Tenmataro.
Really? How could you tell?
Well, it's kind of hard to explain, other than him not being from around here and all the reasons we discussed before. You see, I can read people's emotions from the tone of their voice.
You have good ears?
Something like that. People's emotions are expressed in the tone of their voice, and my ears can pick up on even the subtlest of tones for some reason.
It's an interesting skill, but what do you mean he's preoccupied with Tenmataro?
I'm not exactly sure, but it was like he was obsessed with the thought of Tenmataro. That's what I picked up from his voice, anyway.
Every time we turn, it's Tenmataro this, Tenmataro that.
We should go talk to the mayor, too.
It sounds like a plan. We need to get to the bottom of that rumor about him wanting to release Tenmataro.
Something wrong, Apollo? Where does your enthusiasm go? If only Athena was Kokoro Mitsume.
If
Yeah.
only. She wishes.
Do you not like Athena?
It's more so that I want to, but the game makes it really hard to.
Oh.
What am I even doing asking about the mayor if he has ever thought about releasing Tenmataro? Oh, at best, I'll think I'm an idiot. At worst. Ugh.
Oh, he's here. It's so nice to finally meet you. I'm Mr. Justice's partner, Athena Sykes. I'm looking forward to working with you, Mr. Tenma... Taro.
Hmm? Oh, yes. I look forward to working with you, too.
Yeah. I'm glad you didn't mind Athena calling me by a completely wrong name.
Apollo, he's just as kind and gentle looking as I'd imagined.
Looking for you after that blunder you just made. There's something I wanted to talk to you about. There are rumors going around how you want to or did set Samataro free.
What utter nonsense!
Alex!
They always assume the worst of me because of the way I look. But those rumors don't have a shred of truth, I tell you.
A little touchy about his appearance, isn't he?
We really need to work on his people skills. So the rumor has you want to push the merger through. In order to release Tenmataro. Of course, that's a bunch of baloney, isn't it? Sorry if I offended you.
So that's the talk around town, is it?
I can see how that would make you angry.
What if Jinxie's schoolmates start teasing her about this?
Huh?
I must break out of here at once. Her tormentors must be taught a lesson.
No, wait! First we have to get you a not guilty verdict!
Don't try to stop me. This is about a father's duty to his darling daughter. Hold tight, sweet Jinxie. Daddy's coming to save you.
Relax. We'll look out for your daughter until we can get you free.
Is that so? You don't need me to go straighten things out myself?
Oh boy. They'd probably call him the SWAT team if he showed up at the school. Oh, right, I asked about the reasoning behind the merger. It seems like you're rather forceful for pushing the municipal merger. Sorry. Did you really want Ninetailsville that badly?
Would be great to have a jailbreak in Ace Attorney. I mean, we almost got one, twice even, with, the captive turnabout.
Yes, well, it's quite an attractive prize in terms of tourism.
Well, actually, yeah, there have been jailbreaks before in Ace Attorney.
Wait, am I feeling what I think I'm feeling?
Sure, I played a bit of hardball, but only when I deemed it necessary.
I knew it. My bracelet's reacting.
What is it, Apollo?
And every time I may not be telling the whole truth.
Really? How can you tell?
The people invariably tense up when they lie. That's where my bracelet here comes in. It says when the person I'm talking to is feeling tense. Because it begins to feel tight on my arm.
I don't think it's ever explained, like, why it, tightens on him like that.
No way!
You can do that?
Wait, so you believe me? Just like that?
Sure, each of us has our own special gifts.
Oh yeah, I think that's a gift too. Her special sense of hearing.
Still, what do you think the mayor is lying about?
I don't know, but it's our job to find out what.
Oh yeah, they bring bracelet mechanic into an investigation segments. Not really a fan of this.
I'm kind of wondering.
It's... See, the thing is, for me, I never really had a problem with perceive, because frankly, all it really is just staring at a witness.
Yeah.
So, like, bring it into investigations, where, honestly, in investigations, it probably has more practical use.
Honestly, yeah. And, I think the main issue with I have with perceive is just, like, how it can really lead to a lot of, like, it's basically pixel hunting, but in a different way, you know?
Yeah.
Especially, I think I actually had to look up, Lamiroir's, perceive, just because it was so incredibly difficult to find.
Yeah.
And it's in a place you probably wouldn't expect to look either.
Yeah. It's been a while since my bracelet once reacted like this. See if I remember how to do this still. First, I touch my bracelet. Yes, I remember this feeling of intense concentration. The ability to see a small switch, the slightest friend that no one can see. Now, Maritime I was lying somewhere in the statement he just made. And when he lied, a certain habit made itself clear just under his right eye. Oh, look, you could at least let us try. That's a view. Shift my viewpoint up and focus on that area.
I mean, also, with how restrained, this guy is with his animations, like, you probably could just let this be a tutorial by itself.
Hi guys, it's me.
I'm
Alright, I've got him
angry.
now. Grrr. He's never tell shut up here when he's trying to pull the wool over my eyes. Gotta pour over every word he says and wait for it to appear. Wait, so if it hasn't happened yet, then how will you know what the tell
ludonarrative
is?
dissonance.
When it does, I'll perceive our hit. Yes, well, it's quite an attractive prize.
Gotcha!
Mr. Mayor, please, you can trust us with the truth.
The truth? I don't understand.
You cannot handle the truth! When you mention tourism... The bottom of your right eye started twitching.
What nonsense is this? So what if it did?
Please tell us more about your murder bid.
What more is there to tell?
And why were you really trying to seek... Why were you really seeking to merge with Ninetails Vale?
I already told you, tourism. The monster craze really revitalized the village, making it quite the prize.
You really don't trust us, do you?
What are you talking about? The village has been hot property ever since the monster craze started, has it not?
I think you get to realize that what you're saying contradicts the facts. say that the monster craze really revitalized Ninetales Vale. You thought it would be an attractive price for its tourism, but that would contradict this.
Monster craze revitalized Ninetales Vale, so...
Take that!
Sorry. Take it all back.
Oh, forgive me. There was a fly that was driving me crazy.
It's not so I do those flies head to see him when he's really angry.
So you think I'm not being entirely truthful?
Yes, sir. This guy's seriously scary. You see Ninetales Vale's booming things.
Take that!
The monster craze in Ninetales Vale is a very recent phenomenon. It was sparked when the Ninetales rose up against the municipal merger. The village was practically a ghost town before then. So you see, you couldn't have possibly seen it as an attractive price for its tourism. What's the real reason behind your push to merge Tenma Town with Ninetales Vale?
Well,
Fucking got him.
Da-ding.
I'm finally ready to tell me the truth now.
Honestly, I never wanted to pursue the merger in the first place. But I had no choice if I wanted to protect my darling little Jinxie.
Protect her from what?
I received a threat. It said, either I go through with the merger, or my Jinxie dies.
What?
How awful! Who would do such a thing?
I don't know. But whoever blackmailed me must be connected to the murder.
But you think the blackmail and the killer could be one and the same?
Alderman QB was immensely popular, so you have to ask, who would want him dead? The blackmailer who wanted the merger at all costs had all the motive in the world.
But why go from blackmail to murder? The merger protests won't disappear just because the alderman was killed.
Could it be? What if there's another reason for the murder?
Like what?
Maybe the blackmailer discovered Alderman QB's secret identity. And his secret identity was a threat to the blackmail's murder scheme.
What do secret identities have to do with anything, Apollo?
I have evidence revealing the Alderman's secret identity. Maybe it's time to use it.
I mean, it could also just be that, you know, Damien gets arrested and then the blackmailer can then, like, run in the election and get elected.
Mayor Tenma, please take a look at this if you would.
That's the amazing Ninetales' mask. What is the meaning of this?
The mask was almost definitely at the crime scene. And there's some white hair inside.
White hair, you say?
There was but one person with white hair in the manor that day.
What are you saying?
You know which man I'm talking about, right? I'm talking about Rex Hubie, the amazing Ninetales Vale himself!
The ultimate.
No way!
The Alderman was impossible.
Wait, come to think of it, Alderman QB was a former pro wrestler, so the blackmailer turned killer when he discovered the Alderman's secret identity.
Didn't I just say that? But yeah, the amazing Ninetales was a threat to the blackmailer's scheme. He opposed the merger, and as a result, single-handedly sparked the monster craze.
Even so, what was the mask doing at the crime scene?
There had been an event at the manor. And maybe Alderman Huey had taken part in it, if you catch my drift.
This is absurd.
Mr. Mayor, do you have proof of the threat that was made against you?
Yes, a blackmail letter. Unfortunately, it disappeared after the murder. I'd been carrying it around in my briefcase, but now it suddenly vanished.
The blackmailer must have taken it with him after they killed the alderman. Well, at least we could establish the killer's motive.
Mayor Tenma, visiting hours are over. It would appear this meeting is adjourned. Farewell.
Apollo, do you really think the Tenmataro that Jinxie saw is the killer?
I don't know. Why there's no such thing as monsters?
What about that newspaper article? Could the killer have purposely freed Tenmataro to do their dirty work?
Oh, come on! There wasn't any Tamataro to release them in the first place!
Yes, but the only suspects the police have right now are the mayor and a yokai.
We'll be arguing whether there is a yokai involved in court tomorrow. I never see that look of disbelief on the judge's face.
Apollo, are you alright?
I'm fine! I'll think of something. I'd better, because I can't remember say a flying demon was the killer. At this point, the only thing I know for sure is tomorrow is going to be one doozy of a trial. And by tomorrow, well, let's just say I mean Friday.
We do have a bit of time left before I usually cut this off. I usually stream for 3 hours. Do you want to keep going?
I would, but like, I'll just tell you, there's no recess, so it would just be one straight trial.
Well, I know, but we can save it. We can save it basically any time.
I know that's true, but like, all
right.
Well, yeah, there's something I need to do by the end of tonight, so.
Okay, yeah, then in that case, you go on and work on that. Thanks for showing up as usual.
Well, I was gonna show it to you after you're done streaming, 'cause you're gonna like it.
Alright. Well, I know that today was a shorter stream. I imagine that because of how this game is segmented, it's probably going to be shorter than the SDRA2 streams most of the time.
Yeah.
But,
what do you think about the case so far?
I mean, I at least like the setup, but it did. I mean, the writing is definitely weaker in some places, but I think the setup is fine. And I think Apollo and Athena also at least bounce off each other fairly well.
Yeah. That's it. Like, it's not a bad dynamic by any means. It's just... It's hard, it's weird. It's hard to put into words.
Yeah. Well,
Until next time, everyone, we'll be heading into the first trial segment this Friday. So, yeah, stay tuned until then. Thanks for watching. You want to say goodbye to the people, Kraz?
Goodbye, people of the internet.
Bye.